What's up, investors? Welcome to your midday market update for May 20th, 2021. I'm your host, Richard Allen. Let's just jump right into TipRanks.com. We're going to check out the major indices and see how they're doing. We're also going to look at the top movers and shakers in the market, the top gainers, the top losers. We're going to look at a few amazing bits of news that I think you're really going to need before the closing bell. And then we're going to check out some earnings reports as well. So let's jump right into TipRanks.com here. You can see that the S&P 500 is actually up today, 1.2%. Now, the major indices have been down the past couple days, so I am not surprised that we're having a green day finally. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is also up almost 1% as well, and the NASDAQ is almost up 2%. So the tech sector is finally starting to recover. And if you look at Bitcoin, guys, it wasn't looking very good. In fact, Bitcoin dropped below 30,000 for the first time in a long time just yesterday. And now we're back over almost 42,000 for Bitcoin, up 12% on the day. Let's just scroll down on TipRanks.com here. We're going to look at the top gainers and losers, the top movers and shakers in the market. In the number one spot for top gainers, it is ticker symbol SNSE or Sensei Biotherapeutics, up 27% on the day. Massive gains for Sensei Biotherapeutics. We have ticker symbol GTH and Genetron Holdings, up almost 20% on the day. In the number three spot, we have MOXC or ticker symbol MOXC, up 22% on the day. In the fourth spot, we have MUTIP, I'm sure that's how you say that. Ticker symbol IMMP, up 15% on the day. And then in the fifth spot here, we actually have a company that was on the top losers list yesterday, IOVA Biotherapeutics, up 16% on the day. Let's switch over to the top losers for the day. We have Black Diamond Therapeutics. It was down a lot pre-market. The ticker symbol for Black Diamond Therapeutics is BDTX, down 32% on the day. Number two on the top losers list is MRUS or ticker symbol MRUS, down 15% on the day. We have a really cool ticker symbol here, HOOK or Hookapa Pharma, down 12.5% on the day. In the number four spot, we have ticker symbol TGI or Triumph Group, coming in with almost 12% down on the day as well. And then rounding out the top five for the top losers is FOSL Group, ticker symbol FOSL, down almost 12% on the day. All right, let's jump over to the couple news articles that I want to talk to you about. It's looking like Pfizer and BioNTech have agreed to supply 1.8 billion additional COVID-19 vaccine doses to the EU. Let's check out how Pfizer and BioNTech are doing today. It looks like Pfizer is coming in with a hold rating based on 11 analyst ratings with an average upside of 7%. You can see that right here on TipRanks.com. And Pfizer is up 1% today on this news. BioNTech, ticker symbol BNTX, is up almost 4.5% today on this news, coming in with a moderate buy rating with 8 analyst ratings with an average downside of 10%, but there are some upside potential there if you look at the high ratings as well. Also, we're going to talk about some retail stores here. Target post blowout first quarter and shares pop. If we look at Target stock here, Target is up about 1% today. However, this is coming in with 21 analyst ratings, rating Target with a strong buy and with an average upside potential of just over 7%. The other company I want to talk about that isn't doing that great today, even though they beat analyst expectations for earnings, is Kohl's. This is another retail store, and a lot of retail stores are doing really well during the pandemic, however, are still getting beat up in the stock market even after they beat expectations. And Kohl's is no exception. They beat analyst expectations. They delivered 9 cents EPS, even though the general consensus was 2 cents. And they beat revenue. They delivered $3.9 billion in revenue last quarter, beating analyst expectations by $0.2 billion. And they're down 10.3% today on the day. However, this does come in with a moderate buy based on 11 analyst ratings with an average upside of 17% over the next 12 months. Keeping the trifecta going here with retail locations, we're going to look at TJX or TJ Maxx. They own Marshall's, Home Goods. That's where I bought that plant, actually. A lot of different locations, and despite closing stores, they beat expectations here as well. If we scroll down here in the article, we can see that net sales for the quarter were up 129%. $10 billion in revenue, surpassed the street's estimate of $8.38 billion, and earnings per share stood at 44 cents per share compared to a loss of 74 cents per share in the prior year quarter. Pretty exciting revenue and EPS for TJX, but how are they doing on the day? They are barely up, essentially flat, 0.015% up on the day. So beating Kohl's by quite a bit. However, they crushed expectations and are still not really doing great in the stock market. However, if you peek at the ratings here, TJX is coming in with a strong buy based on 14 analyst ratings with an average upside of almost 17%. You can see that right here. Guys, that is all the news I have for you today for the midday market update. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. You can find me here at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And you can also find Julie in the morning before the market opens for your pre-market morning update. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'll see you in the next one.